Hi, bestie. I am on a mission to answer random questions on the spot to allow you to get to know me better. And also, maybe you can reflect on these questions and answer them for yourself. So, I have my phone there that I will be looking at every now and then. And let's dive right in. What's a silly little thing that instantly improves my mood? It is definitely dancing, even though my dance moves are bad, or dancing in the shower, or dancing in my kitchen while playing my favorite song. I love dancing, and I feel like if I was a great dancer, you'd be seeing my dancing content on a daily basis. So I just dance in my room, I dance in my kitchen, or I dance in the shower. I love that, and it uplifts my mood immediately. Question number 3. If I could swipe lives with a cartoon character for a day, who would I be and why? I think I would be Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is so hilarious. Peppa Pig is also confident. I don't know if Peppa Pig is a girl or a boy, but Peppa Pig is able to be honest. And I feel like Peppa Pig is really authentic. Because I remember this other time, there was this episode where he didn't know how to whistle, and he didn't really have a problem with that. But the minute, I think it's a girl, the minute she found out that her friend was able to whistle, then she got so jealous that she wanted to even end the friendship. So I think she's really authentic, she's fun, she's able to stand up for herself, she's able to even speak back to her parents. I love Peppa Pig. I think she's hilarious and authentic and just lovely. And then, what's my main character walk-on song? I don't know. But I love the song by Kanye West. No, it's not Kanye. It's actually Rihanna featuring Kanye West, Diamond remix. I love that song so much, especially the verse by Kanye West. And I know that Kanye West is really obsessed with himself, but I think a bit of obsession with yourself is sometimes good, where you love yourself, where you appreciate yourself. I think he even says that he misses himself. So that is one song that I love, that makes me laugh, that makes me feel like when Kanye West is rapping, he loves or he enjoys what he is doing. And I feel like when you are enjoying what you're doing, it gets contagious. People who are watching also feel like, wow, you're enjoying what you're doing, and I like that. So yeah, that is the song that maybe can play. Another song that makes me feel like a main character, it is I Am a Woman. I love that song so much. It says that I am a woman, I am masculine, I am feminine, I am whatever I want. The minute I decide that this is what I want, somehow it finds me. I love it so much because it reminds me that just because I'm a woman does not mean that I need to always be feminine. I can be both things. I can be masculine and feminine. As long as I know what I'm looking for or what I want, it will find me. I just don't know the author, but I love that song so much. It reminds me that I don't have to be one thing. I can be both things and still be lovely, still be a woman, still appreciate and love myself. Okay. Next question. If my life was a rom-com, what would the plot twist be? I love rom-coms so much. I think if my life was a rom-com, the plot twist would be, you know how in the rom-coms, people, let's say they get heartbroken by someone else, and then they find another one, or they didn't know that this person loved them, or they were in denial or whatever, and then they go to the airport and they stop them as they're about to fly, and they'll be like, hey, Kirweg, blah blah blah. I think for me the plot twist would be like, if I go to the airport or wherever, I still go and find myself. I don't choose the partner, but I choose myself. I think that would be the plot twist, that instead of finding the love of my life, in the other person. I find the love of my life in the mirror. Do you guys know the movie by J-Lo where she says, I am the love of my life? I love that song. I love that movie. But I think the plot twist for me would be that I fall in love with the person in front of my mirror, not the other person. Oh my God, that was so weird and vulnerable. Oh, what's a silly little thing that... No, I've done this one already. Okay. Question number 6. What's my guilty pleasure snack? And do I even feel guilty about it? No, I don't feel guilty about my favorite snack. So it is definitely biltong. I love biltong, especially when I am traveling. I always need to have my biltong and maybe an energy, then maybe an energy drink or a Coca-Cola. I love those so much. I think, okay, I know that biltong is healthy, so I don't even feel guilty about it. I love it so much. That is actually my favorite snack, and it's healthy, so I don't feel guilty about it. Okay, what's a childhood toy or trend I was obsessed with? Childhood trend that I was obsessed with, or a toy. I never really had toys when I was growing up because my father would create. So I grew up with my siblings, 2 boys, for the longest time until my younger sister came 7 years later. So for the longest part, I was playing with my 2 brothers. We didn't have toys at home. They didn't buy us Barbie dolls and whatnot. Instead, my father used to take oil cans and he would create like aeroplanes for us, or maybe cars with wires, or maybe a hula hoops with a wire, or maybe the skipping rope. Okay, just skipping rope that's lying around in the house. We didn't have toys. I used to play with those, or play with the hula hoops and the cars. And there's one thing that I loved, and I think that has taught me to have balance and be able to walk in heels while I'm older. So what we used to do is we used to take the, let's say, the Kubins cans when the beans have been taken out, we take that and then we turn it upside down, and then we put holes on the side, and then we put a string, and then I'd wear those as if it's my high heels, and then I just walk around in those. I think that helped me to have balance. But we never really had toys, but I feel like those were great times. And if there's something from my past that I would love to bring back, or a trend, I don't know, maybe the hipster, the pants that flare on the what is the English? My English is depleted. But like the hipster pants are really beautiful. They're high-waisted and they're flare down there. They really look nice. They define our waist and hips, especially for us as ladies. So that is one thing that I loved in the past when I was still younger. Okay, if I could create a signature scent, what would it smell like? I think it would smell like an ocean. I love the ocean so much. The smell of it when the waves are crashing back and forth. Just thinking about the ocean really makes me really happy. And if I go for a vacation, I always go to a place that has the ocean. The ocean is the deal breaker for me. There has to be an ocean. If there's no ocean, I'm not going there. I'm not the kind of a person who wants to go and stay for 5 days in a bush or something like that. For me, I need the waves. I need the sounds, the smell. So I think it would smell like an ocean. Okay. What's the weirdest compliment I have ever received? Compliment I've ever received. I don't know, but I remember when I was still a graduate, other girls would ask me if I can sing because my voice is really high pitch. So I think that was a weird compliment. Like, they wouldn't believe that I cannot sing. They'd be like, no, you should be in the choir. I think that was, I don't even know if that was a compliment, but like, it was weird. And if anything, it made me feel conscious about my voice. I don't think I've ever received any weird I did receive a weird compliment the other time. I was coming from the airport, right? And then I was in an Uber, and then this guy said that I am fresh. Don't know if he said I'm fresh or I look fresh. That was really weird for me, and it made me feel uncomfortable. I remember I quickly texted my sister and sent my location so that in case I'm stolen, then she knows where to find me. For me, I didn't like that compliment. It was really weird for me because what do you mean I'm fresh? It made me feel like I am mid. It made me feel like he's objectifying me. So that was the weird compliment. I didn't like that, by the way. Okay, the last question that I want to answer is, if I had to wear one outfit forever, what would it be? I think if I had to wear one outfit forever, it would be a sports bra, a t-shirt, and some tracksuit pants. I love being comfortable, so if I had to choose one outfit, I'd choose to be comfortable and be free, move around. Yeah, that is the outfit that I would choose. That is the last one for today. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you like this kind of content? I have many videos where I'm answering random questions, so please check them out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And come back tomorrow for more random questions. I love you so much. Have a day as beautiful as you are. Until next time, goodbye. Question number 1. What's the most random thing I know way too much about? What's the most random thing I know way too much about? I don't know. Something I know way too much about. I don't think there's anything that I know way too much about. I'm always open to learning new things. I love learning. I love hearing people's perspective. I love reading books. I don't think there's anything that I feel like I know way too much about. Let's skip this question.